himself first, then he leads a group of people. Whether you are in the class, whether you are outside, whether you are in a family, you are a leader. It is just those talents have to come out into the fore. Somebody said, or rather I should say Alexander the Great said, I would be afraid, or rather I would not be afraid of a pride of lions led by a sheep. But I would definitely be afraid of a group of sheep led by a lion. So the lion as a leader is more important. So be the lion, each one of you. That is what I would tell you this morning. And to be a leader, you need to have a knowledge of what you are expected to do, what is your task, what is your target, what is your pathway to the target, what is your time frames. So when you know all this, then your pathway to the target is clear. Then your guidance for yourself and to your colleagues who work along with you will be very clear. Your directions to them will be very clear. You will be able to tell them what to do, when to do, how to do. If provided you per se, you are clear as a leader. So this is the grounds where your leadership skills are going to be honed. You've got small tasks, small responsibilities. Take them to your heart. Execute them with love, affection, responsibility, and the firmness that is required of a leader. I would say, lead by example. Every leader has to be an example himself first. You have to be prompt, you have to be punctual, you have to be responsible to yourself, to the people under you. You have to be empathetic to the requirements of the people with you whom you are going to lead. And of course, many times you have to be firm too. Because the final target is the task that needs to be done. If you don't achieve the task, then you would be an ineffective leader at that moment of time. So, to achieve the task, but with all the firmness and empathy and the responsibility that is required, that is what is expected of you all, each individual. And I am sure this ground here today will inculcate into all these qualities, because you are the people in the decades to come who are going to lead this country into greater glory. You are the future of this country, each one of you. And hence, you have to inculcate this at this early stage, one quality by one quality, one step by one step, and climb the greater heights. I understand the class of 10 of the school has brought great glories to this school. Especially offhand I remember Karthik and Kritika. I congratulate them both and the whole of class 10 for leading the way, for pointing the way for the school, for the children of the school, that they have to achieve higher and higher glory. You have brought the first step. Many will follow your step and bring greater glory to the school. So the first step has been climbed. It is for you leaders, each individual one of you, to climb the other steps and reach far higher. I am also told that the first batch of class 12 will be appearing this year in 2017. As I told the school captain that you are the eye of the school now. All eyes are on you, the class of 12. You have a responsibility to bring glory to the school. You have a responsibility to work hard. Your target is set. Your time frame is set. You have maybe about 6 to 7 months, hardly. So you have a time frame to target. We call it TOT, time on target. So work hard, work well. You have got the wonderful support of all the teachers out here. I see all smiling and happy faces. That is a very positive sign. Work well and bring more glory to the school. That is your target for this year. And with that, you will lead the school into greater heights. So you, each one of the class of 12, will be individually a leader, leading the school up to greater heights, showing your other schoolmates what and how to achieve things. To the teachers here, I see a wonderful lot of teachers. I met two teachers yesterday. And they were happy, bubbly. That is a very good sign for any school. They were very happy to be with the school. They were having all positive signs that you can see for any school. To the teachers, I have only one to say. What you sow today, this country will reap in decades to come. Every year, what you invest into the school, this country will reap its benefits for the decades. So sow with love, sow with a firm hand, sow with empathy. You have already shown your mettle by the class of 10, which have brought glory to the school. You too have a task ahead, the teachers. You have a task of getting the same or higher glory, in fact, for the class of 12. That is your commitment to your children here. Each one is your children. And to the school as a whole. I am told the school is 12 years old only. For the school, probably it is it's still at its just about a beyond infancy. 12 years is not a long time. But in 12 years, I can see a very nice harmonious place with a lot of play space around for people to move around. Children need to play and enjoy themselves. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So we have space for you to play around. We have a wonderful place for you to study. A wonderful set of students out here and wonderful set of teachers to lead you. For school, I will say, you have already started. I read that you have a scheme of what is it? Teach and educate one. Educate one. It's a wonderful initiative, I should say. Wonderful initiative at such infancy of the school. Every day, there are a lot of people amongst us who are struggling to cross the whatever so-called line of poverty. But here we have a school which is willing to take all of them together, each and every one of them, and provide value-based education. That is a very encouraging initiative from the school side. I congratulate you all on this one account itself.